Really just getting super frustrating the way this is going. This game just has no respect for me. I got it into GDQ and it still shows me no love. K1 doesn't care about GDQ. Only cares about killing your runs. Right, nice. Okay, 114. Very good. Very good. Thanks for the melon, Meta. Gonna need it. Gonna need it. Because, between this guy and Majma, we've had quite a day today. Alright, triplet. That's a good start. Give me a quick one. Quick one. Quick. 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 Okay, fair enough. No! Well, we got the back grab, but now... fuck. No! 22. I tried stomping him, but... whatever. You can't win with this game. You can't win with it. Just take the L every time. Left stick on your controller is letting you down. Pretty much everything in the controller is letting me down today with this game. What specifically with the left stick? Just basic movement? Killed an offline attempt. That sucks. Keep it down. Randomly goes up by one. Oh. Yeah, that's not very good. I've never had drift issues on Xbox controllers, but definitely buttons double clicking or just not clicking. Anyway, this space is horrendously bad, so again we're in a position where we need both Tsuboi and Hashiguchi to act, to behave. And then on top of that, a good Majima, which has been our biggest issue today. But the actual drift I've only ever had on the Joy-Con, which pretty much everyone does, I think. Okay, that was clean at least. But see, that's why I'm so reluctant to accept the first two tutorials being bad. Because after the first tutorial, there's like 3.5 to 4 minutes RTA until you get to this guy. And then like 5 more minutes RTA until Hashiguchi. So that's a lot of time keeping a run on the assumption that everything just goes well. Getting King Kong 2 Pro controller. I have not heard of that. Really, I don't know much about third-party controllers. Or I guess third-party on PC is kind of weird. Like, basically, controllers not made by one of the big console makers. I would definitely be interested in looking into those. Because I find the Xbox controller very comfy, but the build quality is not amazing, to say the least. Supposed to be no stick drift ever, as there is no wearing parts in the sticks. I assume it's probably a step up, money-wise, from an Xbox controller as well, which is fine. I mean, it's definitely worth it. It's better to buy a more expensive controller once than buy a cheaper one several times. No dead zone at all if you want. Huh. $70. That's pretty fucking good. I mean, it is more expensive. If I do the conversion in my head, then I think it is more expensive than an Xbox controller, but not by a lot. I think Xbox and PS3 controllers are... Because around here, they cost about as much as a game. So, around $60. So, for that price, or for that bump up, if it's really that much better, that's pretty good in my book. Alright. Hashiguchi, behave. Thank you. Only today have I started noticing how elaborate Hashiguchi's voices, not voices, like his I don't know, choking is on the floor. He's like going, "Wah, wah, wah," which you shouldn't, I don't think, because I didn't choke him. I just, you know, smacked him into the floor. Painful, sure, but it's not blah, 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 painful, you know? Alright, so what, this is like a +1, +2. Hello, Pandora! Thank you very much for the raid. Good to have your ears, always. How did the rest of your stream go? Did you finish the shogi board thing? Sorry, I'm not. It's been a while streaming this game. I don't have it all together right now. But yeah, welcome everyone from Pandora's stream. I am Big No-No. I speedrun Yakuza games, specifically Yakuza Kiwami right now. And I recently got this game. Well, I will be showcasing this in the upcoming AGDQ. Not this category, though. Another category. But it's all a very good time. So, hope you enjoy it. It's done? Nice. Take a look later if, take a look later to see how it came out. I don't know how to play shogi, but I have learned from Yakuza games how to cheat at shogi. Which, the way you do it is, if you're playing with... You have to be playing with someone who's, married to a woman. I don't know if the person has to be a man, but he has to be married to a woman. And what you do is you go, hey, is that your wife over there? And then they turn around. And you have to get yourself into a check. Well, the shogi equivalent of a checkmate. And then while he's looking back there, you spin the shogi board, and then he thinks, oh, that was, this is so borderline. I actually don't really want to continue this, but I've been so long in the tutorial that I'll just do it. Oh, this is so bad. 1250 is like exactly my cutoff for when I don't continue runs past Majima, but, I guess I don't really have a choice. Well, I do have a choice, but I don't want to just reset again, so I guess we'll keep going. Yeah, and then when he turns around, basically he thinks, oh, he actually got me in checkmate, and then it works. That may not look it, but that menu is actually pretty difficult. The timing for everything you do for the menu to be optimal is pretty damn tight. And that was good, actually. I don't think I made any mistakes. Other than the mistake of running this game, oh my god, Abe. I really I really can use you not costing me more time, Jesus. Please say I didn't get hit. You get a really big damage buff in this game if you're full health. So anytime you get hit, you're bound to lose time because you either just accept doing less damage, which for some strats doesn't work, but sometimes you can get away with it, or you accept the time loss for healing. In this chapter, however, we don't have healing items yet, and it takes too long to get them in this chapter. On Legend, we do it because you have to. But yeah, in any percent, it just doesn't make sense. So if you get hit by that guy, that specific fight and the fight after it are still the same. But the fight at the end of the chapter is way slower, and it's a problem. So we do endeavor not to get hit by punk-ass Abe, as he is known around these parts. Had to be rude to these gentlemen because they were right on top of the locker key I was trying to grab. Those locker keys are going to open up, and you would not believe this, lockers later on in the game. This fight's simple. Grab the guy, heat move, you're done. And the main, I would say, speed tech of this game is that charged throw that I was doing where Kiryu was glowing yellow briefly. Anytime you do that move and then after it you do a heat move, it does way more damage than it would otherwise do. And that's what at the basis of a lot of speed tech here. Who'd I even get? Did I get the right guys? Ooh, this is a bit sketchy. Oh no, this is actually really good. Alright, so terrible Majima, but we had a good Stardust fight. All in all, I think we're a bit ahead after this. Slightly, I believe. Yeah, -5. Definitely had better paces to chapter 3, but with a bad chapter 1 and a bad Bajimon, this is about as good as you can hope for. That was actually a really good Stardust fight. I was worried at first because they were moving in a slightly scary pattern at the beginning. But it all worked out. But yeah, as far as the run has gotten today. I think I got one more run, maybe two, to the Stardust fight, and it died there. Then there were a few runs that got to Majima and died to him because he was just a complete asshole today. Majima today was just the fucking worst. Whoa. Alright, after this you can just mash A and then up. Knock Shinji down. It's not part of the route, but it is entertaining. Not great menuing. Not quite forceful enough. I was off by one for both parts of that menu. Now a bit of keyboard and mouse tech. Most of this run is on controller, but there are a few parts that I find much easier on keyboard, on KBM. This is one of them. Now, I would really like a good portrait room fight. I haven't had one in a very long time, so if the game could provide it, I would be ecstatic. Oh! Yeah, this was almost the best one. This was almost the one hit. If only that one guy in the back was a bit more decisive. Oh well. Alright, and... Oh, baby. That was very good. Alright, kick this guy. Whoa. That lantern, by the way, isn't supposed to hit that guy. It's just... I just throw it here so it's more easily accessible for fighting these guys. Hello, sir? You want to join us, maybe? There's a knife up there. I'll just grab that. Whew. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. But yeah, throwing that lantern just makes it easier to use it on those other guys later, and it also blocks... When he throws the knife properly, it just kind of makes the lantern lose some momentum. But for some reason, that time, it lost a lot of momentum, so I had to drag it with my very body. With Kiryu's body. Rather. Oh, fucking A. Scammed. Scammed. I should have gotten more with those combos, but oh well. Alright, everyone line up, please. This will do. No, it won't. Alright, that's fine. As long as I get them in 2 combos, It's fine. We switched to Rush briefly, just because movement speed is much, much higher with Rush. But when we need to fight again, we go back to Brawler. Oh, baby. We got the 3-hitter. Nice. Alright, now this part is very scary. Oh, yeah, yep. Are you kidding me? Well, I just lost a lot of time. That was such a disaster. This might actually be a reset. That was horrible. Yeah, wow. I don't think I can recover from this. That's what I meant when I said it's a scary part. They can, like, if they just hop around and keep missing you and go in the back, then you just, man, that is upsetting. Oh no, he wasn't even. God damn it, man. I thought that would finish him off. Man. Well, no time saved. Oh no, sorry, I was wrong. I saved 0.23 seconds. Nice. Man. Well, I'll keep going solely because I don't plan to start another run today, so this run is still, like, this run kind of sucks, but it's alive, so I'll keep it going. But man, Chapter 3 is just so fickle. It's really hard to get good times in Chapter 3. There's just so many individual fights, and so many of them can go wrong in so many ways. It's just, you know, to get anything consistently good is hard. And I actually did a lot of work trying to... Oh, okay. If they see me late, this is fine. Alright, good. This is actually good now. Okay, I'll explain what happened in a moment. I just need to get my bearings. Holy shit. Okay, so a good thing to know about this game is you can only get aggroed onto by one fight spawn at a time. Fight spawns being either the groups of random enemies who walk around and pick a fight with you, or Majima. So basically, if someone is aggroed onto you, you can't get another aggro. This is good because it means that if you see a fight spawn that's easy to avoid... wow. What happened there? Yeah, sorry. If you see a fight spawn that's easy to avoid, you can aggro it, and then you're essentially protected from any nastier fight spawns that might come up later. At least in that particular section. And what happened there, just after we got aggroed by those guys, there was that sound, the police siren sound, and the exclamation mark symbol on the screen. And that indicates that Majima has noticed us, and not in a good way. He's coming to pick a fight with us. So if those guys hadn't aggroed onto me, I would have actually gotten Majima aggroed onto me, and I don't even know where he came from, but there's a good chance I wouldn't be able to avoid him, which would kill the run. Not because the fight is difficult, the fight is very easy, but it's a big time loss, and at that point, it would just not make sense to keep going. On the way here, I bought and equipped an item called the Elder Belly Warmer, which gives us a damage buff per enemy we're currently fighting against. And as you can see, it's pretty effective. So you basically do less and less damage as the fight goes on, so unlike your expectation from playing this game or other action games casually, you actually don't want to get rid of the goons and leave the mini-boss for last. You actually want to get rid of the mini-boss as soon as possible, and then take care of the goons. Which is something we're going to see a lot of during this run. In fact, the last fight of this chapter coming up is entirely based on that idea. And it's a very dangerous fight, in the sense that with good RNG, it's very easy, and with bad RNG, you can well, we'll just see when it happens. But I'd say you probably lose at best like 10 seconds to that fight going poorly. Hey, Stepin, welcome back. Oh, this is horrible. Everyone's getting in my way. This is more time loss. Luckily, that dog defense fight was really, really good. I call it the dog defense fight because we don't... Oh, fucking A. I call it the dog defense fight because we don't see it, because I skip all the cutscenes. But those dudes were abusing a dog, so we saved the dog, hence dog defense fight. Oh, fuck. I keep doing that. What are the chances to finish the run successfully? Well, I mean, depends on what exactly you mean. In general, most runs are not PBs, by a long shot. But this run could still very well be world record. The thing you always have to keep in mind about these splits is that my PB actually has a horrendously bad finale. Like, one of the worst I've ever seen. So bad that, in fact, I had another really bad finale in a recent run, and I still saved like 10 seconds in the finale. So if I get... Even if I'm even with PB by the time I get to the finale, there's still a really good chance to get to PB and even record. Of course, the problem is everything on the way there, because this run is full of RNG, full of really bad stuff that can just fuck you. Oh, come on. A lot of bad movement for me today. I'm kind of throwing this. Yeah, and the thing also, on the one hand, my finale sucks. On the other hand, my late game is fucking incredible on the PB. Other than the finale. Like, chapters 9 to 12 are all near perfect. Okay, so here we want this guy to not hit me, which he didn't. Nice. So as you see, the boss barely... Oh, that was a really good one. The boss barely has any health left, and we actually... That was more good RNG. Those guys were just grouped together so well. Oh, it's a gold. Holy shit. And with all the movement mistakes, too. Small gold, but still. But yeah, so the big RNG factor in that fight, even more than how grouped together the enemies are, is whether or not you manage to do the charge throw, whether or not you manage to get Max Crush off before one of Hayashi's goons hits you. Because if you do, you lose the big damage buff from being full health, and he's left, instead of being left with a sliver of his health, he's left with 50% of it. Or actually, not quite 50%, but way more than what we saw there. It's not 50%, it's less. And then your backup is to use the light-heavy combo with the sofa, and then take care of the other guys either with normal combos or some other piece of furniture you grab. Fuck. Keep making that mistake. I keep making the mistake of trying to do a cutscene skip instead of text skip. By the way, none of this text skipping that you're hearing, none of this is mashing. The Yakuza games are pretty generous ever since the second game. And by that I mean the second PS2 game, i.e. 2006, not K2. But yeah, they're pretty generous in that if you hold R1 and confirm, it just skip texts automatically. That's not the optimal thing to do in all Yakuza games. For example, in the Dragon Engine games, at least in K2. I don't know about the others because I haven't run them yet. But in K2, it's actually fastest to hold R1 and mash confirm. It actually usually increases your text skipping speed. But in this game and in Zero and mostly in the PS3 games, R1 and confirm is the way to go. I have to take off my equipment because the Coliseum does not allow any gear. However, as you're about to see, with how overpowered we are in this run, these guys are really don't require any gear. But the exception to the PS3 games is that some of them have voiced dialogue cutscenes with that are voiced, and for those, mashing is actually also optional. But otherwise, it's just R1 and confirm, which is thankful, because man, if on top of everything else you also had to mash text in this run, then holy shit. Actually, I don't have to imagine it. I am on the heels of grinding K2 for a really long time, where that's literally what you do. And it's not fun. That's actually my biggest issue with running K2. Having to mash text, it's very annoying. Almost forgot to skip that cutscene. Sadly, one thing I really wanted to do whenever I got K1 into a marathon, or specifically GDQ, there's a glitch where if you run out of stamina right at the top of those stairs, the game kind of glitches out graphically. But on New Game Plus, you have infinite stamina, so that won't work, sadly. Hoped for a double, but that's fine. As long as they didn't hit me. They actually trolled me hard on the last run that got here. Okay, so we took off our equipment for the Coliseum fights. We're about to put it back on here. The reason why I don't put it on before the fight in Purgatory, before the fight with the homeless, is you don't need it. And if they hit you, we need to be full health for the next fight, again for the damage buff. So it saves us a menu, or it saves opening and closing the menu to do it all at the same time. Okay, Elder Belly Warmer doing its job. Majima's got a lot of goons, and we use that against him. Oh, nice, a double. Oh, wow, this is a good one. Holy shit. Wow, that was a really good fight. Holy smokes. Yeah. Only reason that didn't gold, I think, is because I didn't get any doubles in the Purgatory fight. One of the things I discovered after I watched Patky's record is that I've been way too wasteful with taxis. I would like actually walk up to a taxi and get right next to it instead of getting it from max distance, and it sounds like a small time loss, but it actually cost me a second every time I use a taxi. So my visual cue for when you can start mashing for that taxi is when you get past the talk prompt for the clown. When that disappears, start mashing A, and you are good. Okay, here we have a tutorial for a heat move. We don't need this heat move. We would skip this tutorial if we could. Even though the game gives you an option, supposedly an option to skip it, it doesn't actually let you do it. And I've not found a way to like avoid the trigger for it or anything like that. But we do make the best of it, even though we would prefer not to go through that tutorial because it's pretty long. We do use the move that it teaches us on one enemy. But that'll come a bit later in the run. Yeah, so we're on a good pace. It looks really good so far, but the thing to keep in mind is, first of all, this chapter and the next one, chapters 6 and 7, are the hardest chapters in the run, I would say. Every single fight is a potential huge run killer. All of them really difficult to adjust to. So gotta have your wits about you. Even though it looks like I have a... On paper, I have 11 seconds to save in this chapter, and like I think even close to 30 on the next one. But actually getting those time saves is not easy. And then chapter 8, I think I can also pretty easily save time on. Then chapters 9 to 12 are very, very good on the PB, so they're quite scary to go through. But as I have said, we will take this run as far as it will go. If it goes all the way, and I get that Reki, good stuff. If not, I'll have an ice cream sandwich and play Lost Judgment. Also good stuff. Alright. Now I need to make sure I don't grab B-King. Nice. What was that? I've never heard that sound before. Alright, gotta be quick here. Whew. Alright. Almost perfect fight. The only way it would have been more perfect is if I got both of them with one combo, but both of the goons, I mean, left after the heat swing on B-King. But they were just too far away from each other, so it was a no-go. Ooh, that was kind of a quick one. That was a bit scary. Okay, this is the worst fight in the run, by the way. This fight is horrible. Basically, the strat here is grab a table and hope no one hits you while you swing it. Sir. Oh wow, that was actually really good. That may have looked easy. That was not... Well, I mean, it was easy, but only because I... A, got lucky, B, had good positioning, because... If you aim that thing the wrong way, or you just get unlucky and they aggro quickly, the whole thing falls apart. I was actually thinking what the strat is for that fight on Legend, and I don't remember, and I came up with it. But yeah, I have no idea. Been a really long time since I ran Legend. We will soon rectify that. Get you. One thing that bothers me in this game, on at least 2 occasions, Kiri says that he wants to go to a certain location, and then gets a phone call telling him to go to that location again. Like when we step out of the florist's office there, Kiri says, I should go back to Serena. And now we're getting a call from Reina saying, hey, can you come back to Serena? What a great idea. Why didn't I think of that? But yeah, first half of this chapter, so far, looking good. Okay, now I have the chance to do something that will really help us later in the run. All depends on what I see when I turn this way. Okay, looks good. Street harassment, bad in real life, good for us because we can just run past it. And what's behind this corner? These guys. Alright, cool. See, another way of getting rid of a fight spawn is to talk to an NPC. Any interactable NPC will do. If the fight spawn is aggroed onto you and is close enough, this will despawn it. We didn't even need a despawn though, we only needed to get it de-aggroed. But yeah, there's a lot of... In this game, it's really important to manage your fight spawns and know how to deal with different ones that come around. Oh, this is bad. I might have to... I think I can run past these guys. Yeah, we're fine. There's one method of getting rid of a fight spawn that always works, which is saving and loading the game. However, it's very costly time-wise, and sometimes it doesn't work. This game is actually kind of janky in how the save system works, so sometimes it just doesn't work to save. Yeah, Patky, this run is looking pretty good now. Kind of surprising after how the first 3 chapters went. But as we all know, this is where runs come to die. Oh no. Well, this was really bad. That was pretty fucking bad. I definitely lost some time on that one. Six and 9. For me, it's always 6 and 7. I feel 9, I mean, anything in this run can go horribly wrong. I don't feel like 9 is as bad as 7. But I guess that kind of depends on what sort of luck you get historically in each part. But yeah, that fight, I tried to get the light heavy off on the main guy, and was a no-go, unfortunately. Everything between 6... Yeah, honestly. It's easier to make a list of things that can't kill the run. So far, that list consists of Yuya. And even that, I'm sure, will betray me one day. Go here to grab that Stamina Royale. It is going to be important later. Yep, here comes the time loss. See, again, on paper, 11 seconds potential time gain. Oh no, I forget that because I opened up the weapon shop, I actually have less potential time gain. So, still lost time, because I did open the weapon shop in this chapter in the PB, so we definitely lost time, but, hey. Fake gold? Yeah. It's inevitable. I don't like it, but doing this makes Chapter 8 so much more manageable. Not having to go at the bottom of Champion District. No 140 yet? Yeah, it's the Chapter 4 gold was very small. It was like 0.2 something. Oh, come on. If something gets my sum of best to 140, it's gonna be some combination of finale and maybe Chapter 2, now that we have a way more consistent Stardust fight. There's definitely splits I can gold way more. I just don't remember them off the top of my head right now. Which is weird. Basically, there's a lot of running around. If you're curious what's happening in the story that we're running around so much, Haruka got kidnapped, and probably anything else that causes us to run around a lot in the rest of the game will be Haruka getting kidnapped. Oh, I actually wanted those guys to aggro. Oh, these guys are fine too. The club Sega Talk is 100% faster if the camera doesn't change. What do you mean? Search for fight spawn. Alright. Inert fight spawn. Whenever you see at that giveaway for what for someone being a fight spawn is if it actually like if it runs into a pedestrian like that. Hold on, I really need to focus on this. Fuck. Alright, this isn't a huge deal, but I'll have to do more damage to Mysterious Man. At least the rest of this went well. Okay, good fight, actually. Good fight. All I had to do extra was charge throw instead of a normal throw on the main guy. That's really not a big deal. Oh, I see. Yeah, I was confused because you don't actually talk to them, you listen to them. Sorry to get pedantic. But, yeah, interesting. We shouldn't be too hard to find a consistent setup for that. At least I don't think. Sorry, Haruka. Gotta go fast. Is that a fight spawn? No, that's a fight spawn, but an inert one, so I'm actually going to lightly bump into him. Bong. And no fight spawn here. Nice. So we do the menu now. And I use this because I actually don't necessarily need to be full health for the fight coming up. That's the reason why we do the skill menu there instead of the beginning of chapter 8, which we used to do. But more importantly, I need to be in climax seat when the fight starts. It would actually have been fine to not be in heat at all, but being in blue hit at the start of the fight would make our strat not work. Because in order for the heat swing to be usable, you have to be in climax heat. And you only get the bonus heat from grabbing someone if you aren't in heat. Pretty easy to get. I got it accidentally right now. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Am I a natural or what? No, I'll take a look. That's definitely the sort of thing I like to know about. Fancy dice? Funny you say that. Like in these cutscenes, it turns out that after this guy, like right here, when he comes back from the bathroom or whatever, he's actually using a cheat die, but it's not like loaded as they usually are. It has some weird mechanism that just repositions it, which seems very a very strange way to cheat, but oh well. Alright. Now, let me please grab you, mister. Thank you. Just this happening means the fight is going to be pretty good. If the guy dodges, then it starts being real scary. Okay. That didn't work, unfortunate. Not the fastest cleanup you can get, but that was fine. That was decent. I got a bit scammed, I think, on the two guys near the wall. I think that was a K1, a classic K1 scam. But that's fine. If you hold right on the joystick, eventually the cursor starts going fast, but I actually think mashing right is faster than having to rely on that. Sir, come with me, please. See, this guy's actually important because... Oh no, those guys are facing away. If those guys were facing towards me instead of away, what I did right now would be very clever, but instead it's just unimportant. Alright. Now we skip a lot of cutscenes. And now for the best track in the game that we'll listen to for like 20 seconds. Oh, baby. Nice. Getting those three guys in the corner with one combo is the big deal here. And now I need them to not body block Shindo. Alright, nice. Thank you, Elder Belly Warmer. Doing it's definitely justifying the asking price. And now we pick up knives and deal with these fuckers. Or a sword. A sword will do in a pinch. Ooh, that was good. Alright, give me no time save. Gold. Oh, yes. Yes. And that is your 140 sum of best. Even taking into account that there's a few fake seconds on the sum of best. That's definitely a 140 sum of best. No doubt about it. Now, too early to celebrate because there's still a lot of run to go. And remember, from this point onwards until the finale, it's really, really difficult to save time. But, we can do it. We can do it. Remember, to lose a run like this, all you need to be is a little slow, a little late once. And how are you never going to be a little slow, a little late? They almost trolled me again like they did last time. Jesus Christ. Why do I keep getting this pattern? Yeah, on a run, on my last run on Thursday, I think, I went to the guy on the right and it gave me the wall heat move instead of the heat swing. Or it wasn't a wall heat move, it was some other heat move that you don't want. Yeah, sure. Oh. I went to bump into him and then I just didn't. Alright, didn't need to either, that's fine. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Get out of there, Kiri! Oh my god! Fucking A. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, wow. I'm not used to going that way. Alright. Settle down. Into Shiraki. Heat swing. All your boys are down. Need to go to the left for a club. Nice. Wow, my life just whew, flashed before my eyes there. Alright, go up and be careful. That was also kind of scary. Oh no, Majima. Well, I should still have some cooldown. Where am I going? Where am I going? I'm throwing, Jesus Christ. Jeez, man. Oh. Alright, we're good, we're good. Oh, nice. 6, and there you go. Yeah, the man tried. The man tried. He may try again. That gold, yeah, that wasn't even like, that was a good chapter 7, but it wasn't perfect. Haha, your AI isn't smart enough to get past the spokes. So I could just run past you. That was honestly kind of stupid. I really shouldn't have done that. If I got owned there, I would have totally deserved it. Guns in your brawler game? Oh yes, plenty of them. Plenty of them. And that's the way we like it. Get rid of the mobs easily. Focus on the bosses. That's how we do in 0 and K1. And I need to put on the spicy knife. Yakuza 3, yeah. Hold on, I should focus here. Yeah. See, if I was a bit imprecise doing that, I would have actually lost the run, possibly. One stomp should do it. It didn't. That's fine. We're probably... I think I'm definitely not saving time in this chapter. Although... Nah, too many things were too slow. I'm definitely not saving time. I think I'm not losing time either. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, Yakuza 3 runs are... oh no. Well, now we're definitely losing time. I actually checked to see that the save complete text showed up. Yeah, sadly save and load is the fastest thing you can do if Majima shows up right there. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. The pace looks good and you get excited, but then stuff just starts going really, really wrong. That's the K1 life, unfortunately. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, lost quite a bit of time. Half of that, by the way, is saving and loading for Majima. Oh, nice, nice. Alright, 4 more shots. One of these guys. Alright, I can do that. Ooh, yes. Alright. Mm-mm. Six more shots. 5 more shots. Alright. Not great, but at least I don't have to heal again after that. Alright. Yeah, I say this one probably comes down to how good the shooting section is. Ooh, the trick shot. Was careful there because I didn't want to have to load. Fuck, I was one step away from that. Well, 2 bullets, I guess, from that being a 1 cycle. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, look at that. Damn. Damn. The trick shots are spicy tonight. Oh, nice. Okay, okay. Oh, what was that insane 1 cycle? Oh, wow, that was a really good shooting section, Jesus. That was actually kind of disgusting, that truck. I've gotten a 1 cycle on the truck before, but, jeez. That's a gold. Oh my god. Well, strap yourselves in, folks. We're looking at we're looking at a run that really wants it. This run wants to live. Last level up of the run, by the way. This is the earliest when we can get all these damage upgrades. well. That's unfortunate. Something that's really annoying about Majima spawns, and I almost kind of wonder if they did any of this on purpose or if it's just an oversight. That was kind of risky, I won't lie. In fact, it's still risky. Boy, those guys are really after me. But yeah, I don't know if it's an oversight. With regular fight spawns, they can never... there's a certain radius in which, after you load into a zone, they can't... oh no, I'm gonna have to be careful about these guys. Oh no, we're good. But there's a certain radius in which they can't spawn after you load into a zone. With Majima, there's no such rule. You can get out of a building and it can be right there in front of you. Oh no, come on. Fuck. That's another time loss. Already we're like 100% losing time in this chapter. Just because of those things happening. Alright, so... I think I have 5 shots in my current shotgun. Now 2. Which is fine, actually. Okay, let's see if I can get the one shot. Yes, nice. So we use Rush at the beginning for traversal speed. The problem with Rush is that in Rush you can't pick up weapons from the floor. You can use your equipped weapons, but not floor weapons. So to use all these guns on the floor, we need to switch to Brawler. Technically, you could also switch to Beast, but that's really slow. All right. All right. Best case scenario right there. Basically, you want that... hold on. Basically, you want that gun guy to not aggro too fast that he gets another chance to shoot you, but not too late that he could shoot you on the way up the stairs. Hey, Thalia, what's up? Hope you're having a good morning. the lovely Thalia, who actually lives in the Yakuza universe. Fuck. Well, that was very slow. Yeah, losing a bunch of time here. Very bad, very bad. And this is why I say to not get excited. Like, I'll be lucky if we have any of this time save left by the time we get to the finale. Good, currently at work. Nice. I can't believe I did that. You know what? If I already did this... We'll lose a lot of time here, but we'll get some of it back in the finale. I can't believe I texted to the wrong place. Jesus Christ. That's fine. It's my first run and everything. Those kind of mistakes are understandable. But yeah, where was I? My baby takes the morning train. She works from 9 to 5 and then... I can't sing. I did a lot of vocal stuff earlier. I'm just gonna run past these guys because at this point, the run is kind of in a lot of trouble. So it needs to either survive or die. But yeah, no, I was talking about this earlier. I was doing some Rob Halford style vocals earlier, so I can't really do much with my voice right now. Except if anyone wants something a bit more bassy. I can do low end just fine. This really doesn't stress my voice too much. It's only the high tones that I find really easy to tire out, you know what I mean? Anyway. GDQ of Flyness here? It is. Which doesn't really matter to me. I would have submitted either way. I actually want to go to an on-site GDQ. Oh wait, what do you mean by offline? Because I think offline and on-site are actually the same thing. In which case, it's not actually offline. It's not a physical GDQ, I guess. Well, it's physical to the extent that we all exist in the physical realm, but you know what I mean. Anyway, no. One day I'll do that menu properly. In person? Yeah, it's not in person. They wanted to start doing it in person. Hold on. Nice. Yeah, online only. Why? Well, because the venue they usually do AJQ at is in Florida. And between their very lax attitudes regarding COVID, to say the least, and just the blatantly transphobic and homophobic legislation they have going there, it just doesn't make sense for them to insist on doing it in that venue. So they're doing it online. Sorry. They're doing it online this time just because they didn't have time to find an alternative venue. But SGDQ is supposed to still be like SGDQ later in the year is supposed to be in person. And same with AGQ next year, hopefully. As in next year, after the one coming up, as in 2024. But yeah, man, unfortunate. I actually don't know what this run's chances are anymore. I made a really big mistake right there. Which I kind of made the best out of. Oh, my sum of best is gonna be all over the place after this. Oh well. Florida COVID is bad, yeah. Bad, and also the government just, you know, is Republican, so. Not that the Democrats are great with COVID, but the Republicans are like flat out denying it's a thing. Makes sense and unfortunate, yeah. Personally, you know, no. Yeah, no intention to, you know, start anything up. But I think we're at the point where we can't really... We shouldn't have the United States as a default for international events. Just should not be the case. Oh, I need to be super careful coming out of there. What's COVID, Kikonan? Nice. Let me very carefully get out of here and say something about that. Okay. Because sometimes if you get aggroed onto by a fight spawn and you go in, they're still waiting for you outside. And they do that thing where they aggro instantly. Oof, this is the sketchiest chapter 11 I've had in a while. Jesus Christ. This was a fucking experience, let me tell you. Miss when they had AGQ in your state? Yeah. That would have been cool. See them starting an international one? I hope someone does it. Because it kind of... Hold on. What? How did that even happen? I know I didn't forget to learn Max Crush that time. Alright, well, we are deeply, deeply fucked. I lost so much time in this chapter. Started here, started out of the lever. Yeah. I just mean in general. I don't even mean GDQ because, you know, GDQ, the staff is all American. What are they going to do? All move to somewhere else? I don't really mean that. I just mean as a general rule, we need to stop, whether it's in gaming or anything else, assume that the United States is like the default place to have international events, because I love going to the States. I have a lot of friends in the US I really want to meet, which is one of my... Which is honestly the biggest reason for me wanting to go to a physical GDQ, because I have so many speedrun friends I want to meet. But it's really getting to the point where it's actually dangerous for some people to be in the US. I was kind of, you know, talking about it jokingly before, but as someone who's Jewish and very visibly so, I kind of don't feel very safe in the US. And I have the least, like, among all the people who have to worry about that kind of violence, I think people like me who are, you know, white-skinned Jews are probably the least threatened, and even so, it's still scary. So, people who are more visibly not white, yeah. Too slow, boys. Too slow. Alright, Patky strat. I just wiggled the controller a bit. Hold on. I don't even care that I lose time to doing that. I just think it's cool. And yep, all our time save gone. And then some. No, I can't believe I did that. That's more time lost. Yep, yeah, terrible chapter 11. Terrible chapter 11. Mostly due to my mistakes. By the way. Oh, and also some bad fight spawns, I think. Either way. Can't really be too salty about that, because I can really just blame myself. And a lot more cutscenes to skip. Alright. Shoot once. Nice try. This guy. This guy. Oh, look at him go. Nice. Alright, I have 3 shots. Gotta make them count. They didn't count. Alright. I actually think I could have... I actually think I didn't need the knife there, but I didn't really want to risk it. Well, good thing is, looking a bit grim right now, but I'm going to save time here just by not having to menu at all or go to Bob over there. Which is nice. And I have a lot of time save on this chapter. More time save than the splits even say. So, yeah. Let's hope we get it. Worst case scenario, you finish a run. What? Oh, okay. I did have to menu, never mind. What am I doing? Come here. I gotta stop throwing, man. Oh, interesting. Usually he's super aggressive, but this time he just dodged, which is good. Do I have bullets left? I do. 3 more. Should be enough. Should be enough. Need to be careful for gun guy. What? I fucking dodged, you fucking video game. Can you please stop it? Oh my god. Fuck off. Dude. Well, forget about that perfect finale, I guess. There's still a lot of time save coming, and I mean, most of that went really well. So it's not like over or anything, but yeah. That's kind of unfortunate. Nice, got the 3-shot. That's good. Kind of need to save as many bullets, as I can, Nice. Do need to heal before this. No, what am I doing? The throw. This man will simply not stop throwing. Come on. God damn it, man. No. Oh my god, man. No, stop it. Okay. I'm pretty sure we're done. I'm pretty sure this will not even PB at this point. Okay. Alright. Rush, what I need to heal, and I need to put on the spicy knife. And hope that Jingu goes well. Oh, we didn't even block or resist. Okay, pretty nice. Perfect. Well, maybe a PB? Alright. There it is. Wow. Oh, man. Am I gonna say it? I'm gonna say it. This one sucked. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'm definitely not done. I'm definitely not done. But, wow. Nice to get it back. Jesus. Ooh. That feels very nice. That feels very nice. Enjoy the exciting conclusion to K1 for a while. I'll be back in a few minutes and we'll talk about splits and such. BRB.
本当はあなたのことだけはうっすらと覚えていたの。名前は思い出せない。でもあなたの笑顔や仕草が浮かんでいた。でも誰だかわからない。すべてを思い出せない。そんなあなたのことを待ち続けることができなかった。だから神宮のことを。でもね、はるかは何もかも失った私にとってたった一つの宝物だった。だからはるかとお別れに行った時、思わずこのペンダントをあげてしまったの。 私の一番大切なものを持っていてほしかったから。はるか、私のせいで怖い思いさせてごめんね。カズマ、私まだやらなきゃいけないことがあるの。
Alright. Do you know what I'm enjoying right now? I am enjoying a nice, cold ice cream sandwich. Listen to the wrapper. That's me opening up this bad boy. There you go. GG's, thank you, Padkey, Theo, Stepman, Thalia. Padkey for laughing at my joke. Thalia for the boy. Always thankful for the boys. And Panda. Thank you all very much. What flavor? Vanilla flavor, actually. And the cookie is it's a hazelnut cookie, I believe. The cookie base of the sandwich. Very good. So let's take a look at this run. Chapter 1 was crap, but we didn't stay stuck in Chapter 1, and it proved itself. That's nice. Chapter 2 was kinda good, I think. Not the best Majima, but it had a really good Stardust fight. Chapter 3 was trash, didn't save barely any time. Then we have a couple of really good splits. Chapters 4 and 5, like Chapter 4, that was the best Hayashi fight. I keep saying that, I keep getting really good Hayashi fights, and saying I will never see a better one, but there you go. Chapter 5 had a really good Majima. The Purgatory fight was a bit slow, but really there's not a lot. Well, sometimes a disaster can happen and you lose a lot of time in Chapter 5, but usually it's pretty fine. Chapter 6 Gold, not looking forward to running against that one, folks. Oh, sorry, I didn't save time in Chapter 6. Chapter 6 was okay. Chapter 7 Gold, not looking forward to running against that one. Can you have some of my Hayashi luck? You are more than welcome, Panda. You know that my friends mean the world to me, and if I could just give you some of my luck, I would. This is a run that ended and a world record. I only end world record runs. If they're not world record, I alt F4 after the Nishiki QT. No, I don't. I'm just joking. But how are you doing, PLA? Hold on, I'll just finish going over the splits. Chapter 8. What was bad in Chapter 8? Oh, yeah, just nothing really singularly bad happened in Chapter 8. Just some movement mistakes. The Blue Gang fight was awkward. The Akai brothers fight was awkward. The Yuji Shiraki fight was actually pretty damn good. And Chapter 9, Gold. Honestly, not even that great of a Chapter 9 in the set piece, but the shooting section was fucking amazing. I was on fire. And I am not someone who's good at aiming in general, but holy shit, the fucking trick shots I got. That's what gave us the gold. Which tells us, by the way, that I can gold that split by a lot more. Congratulations on DDQ in the round. Thank you. This is actually a really good combination of things to happen right now. Oh, right, Theo. Right. Thank you. I forgot about that. We had the really shitty Majima spawn after the Akais. Such a good ice cream sandwich. Chapter 10. The Arasa fight was a bit awkward because I had to pick him up and it was kind of but mostly a lot of a lot of like stuff I had to avoid on the way to the set piece. The set piece itself was pretty good. And then the really sad splits. Chapter 11, I taxied to the wrong place. Kind of made up for it a bit by getting the beast amulet early, but that doesn't really compare. Which is, by the way, the reason I don't go specifically in Chapter 11 to get the beast amulet. It's not really worth it before the finale. What else? Park fight was good. Set piece was good. I think maybe I had some unfortunate fight spawns, maybe? I don't know. Oh, yeah, on the way to the NBA and such. Oh, and the pier fight sucked. The pier fight sucked because for some reason I didn't max crush the main guy. I just threw him normally, which sucked. I actually wonder if having the beast amulet meant I could have just heat moved him anyway, but I didn't really wanna risk it. Chapter 12, I think was fine. I just have a really good chapter 12 on these splits. Oh, I did. Yeah. I took forever to clean up Shimano's goons, which was unfortunate. And then the finale. The finale looks good, but honestly, that finale still kind of sucked. The last fight of the Tenkaichi fights was bad. Then the Millennium Tower set piece was mostly fine until the last fight where the guy hit me before I grabbed him, so I didn't finish him off with the charge throw. And who else? What else? Oh, the Murase fight was bad. I didn't have a lot of ammo for the guys after, so it took a bit longer than it usually does. Jingu fight was actually perfect. Jingu fight was really good, and Nishiki fight was, you know, it's the Nishiki fight. Not a lot happens. But I can save more time in the finale. So I actually kind of like these splits. Some of the mid-game is rough now, but lots of time save on the early game. Still a lot of time save on the late game, even the finale. A lot of time save in Chapter 11, holy shit. So yeah, we keep going. Not tonight. Tonight I'm going to be happy with this and just go to bed. After I finish this ice cream sandwich, of course. But more K1 this week, for sure. For sure. No question about it. No question about it. I don't want to say tomorrow, because after a PB I might take a day off. Although, I don't know, I feel kind of, you know, like I want to hit the iron while it's hot. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, expect to see me again soon. And yeah, I'm going to send you... Is he going to go on for a while longer? I wonder. Probably. I'm going to send all of you to fellow K2 runner and just great guy, Aldred. Let's all hang out there. He's got a great stream, just wonderful guy, always fun to be there. And I will see you all soon. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Oh, I didn't activate the raid. We need to keep talking to each other for a few seconds. How are you doing? Is everyone feeling all right? Have you drank enough water today? All right, now I can say to your raid. Bye.